Hi, my name is Hester Van Braden. I own Classical Education Books, a bookstore and curriculum provider for schools, private schools, and homeschoolers across Canada. Right now, we're facing unprecedented changes with schools closing indefinitely, and parents are scrambling to know what to do with their children's education. So I wanted to say a few things about that. First, don't fear that you are committing to homeschooling. You're not. We'll take this one day, one week at a time. The schools will reopen again at some point. Your children will be okay. I was homeschooled. It started in the 80s. I attended grade 1 in school, and my parents pulled me out and homeschooled me right on through. It was an experience that I do not regret. Um, for some of the reasons of relationships that I was able to cultivate with my parents and my siblings, and with the community around me. So I want to encourage you right now. There are a few things to focus on before we panic. The first, it's spring break. So before we look at curriculum, before we think about what to do for the next semester, go outside, take a walk. It's sunny here on the West Coast, and the tulips are up. The gardens are ready for us to start digging in them. Let's do that right now and enjoy getting to know each other in a way maybe that we haven't had a chance to because of the busyness of life. If mom and dad are both working, then it might be that one of you will have to take some time off work, or you'll have to tag team. My husband and I do that. We work together from home in our bookstore. He takes some mornings, I take some afternoons, and it works out. So I would encourage you to take a look at this as an opportunity where you can grow together as a family. When it's time and you feel settled in and the routine has hit, because I do strongly recommend that you should have a routine. I'm not saying a schedule necessarily. Don't pin your activities to a time, but have a routine or a rhythm in your home. Get up, brush your teeth, put your clothes on, have breakfast, read your books, clean your room. Maybe clean your room first, then read your books. But pick something, pick a routine, go outside for a walk, pick those things you want to do for the next week and think about it. Think about education the week after. You have time. You have one chance to be with your children, just one. And then they will grow up and they will become the human beings that God intended them to be, and they will answer to the callings that God has given to them. So during this time, don't be anxious, but think about your children and the relationship that you can build with them. The academics can be tailored for your children's needs. I am more than happy to talk with you, to see where you're at with your children. Send me an email or take a look at our Facebook page or our website. And over the next little bit, I will review some curriculum packages that I personally use with my children, and some that are very useful even for special needs children. The opportunities out there are vast. My only fear is that you may get overwhelmed with all your options when you really start looking out there. So I want to encourage you, go for a walk with your children, calmly put in a routine in your home, and we'll chat. I am only one of the many curriculum providers across Canada. So look in the directory for your local homeschool store, give them a call. They'll be more than happy to help you. And I'm so looking forward to working with you over the next weeks and months as we learn how to learn together.
Is that nice, Mom?